So we know I just bought the Canon M50. If you're planning on purchasing this camera, don't sleep on these add-ons for this Canon M50. All right, stay tuned. Let's talk about them. All right, so we did add the Canon M50 to our arsenal, right? Forgive me for this lighting. Just moved in a new spot. Haven't got a setup situated, but let's discuss the add-ons. So we currently move, and so yeah, I ain't gonna say forget the settings, man. This is organic, all right? So the first thing I wanna discuss is this bad boy here, which is our Viltrox. So we got our Viltrox speed booster mount, EOS M2. All right, why do you need this? So you can actually use EF lenses, okay? So this is a must-have. Let me check real quick for the price, and I know it changes a lot. Viltrox speed booster. So the Viltrox speed booster right now on Amazon, you're looking at $156. On the website, we're looking at $124.80. Okay, but yeah, go ahead and cop you one, man. So if you're gonna pick up this camera, copy this Viltrox speed booster. All right, next thing we gonna bring that we need: how can we shoot content without batteries? And so I did purchase these off Amazon, and I want to say there was only like 20 bucks. And so it did come with 4 of these batteries. It does come with a dual charging station, and the brand is Castar, I believe is what it is. Simple, you know, 4 batteries, I think 20 bucks. I bought me a pair, my wife a pair for her DSLR camera. The next thing you're gonna wanna purchase is your handy dandy. Let's back up a little bit, let me zoom out a little bit. Your handy dandy shotgun mic. This here is the Insignia NS D mic, 190p. You can get a Rode mic. Just make sure you know it's good quality. I know Movo has their version of a shotgun mic. It's a few other ones out there. So Boya has their version of the mic. So you do have options. So make sure if you're gonna buy this camera, right, get you a shotgun mic. You're gonna cop you this Viltrox speed boost. All right, get it right, man. There you go. Copy one of these. You're gonna grab you some batteries. You feel me? Let's go ahead and assemble the camera. And so we always keep it in stock mode, I would say. You feel me? So I'm using the kit lens. The kit lens on there right now are handy dandy, what is it, 15 by 45 M. Let me get that in focus for y'all, man, so y'all can see it. Come on. There we go. Acting different. Come on, dog. Focus. There we go. This is the 15 by 45 millimeter our kit lens. Let's go ahead and assemble this adapter. And I'll show y'all the lens, my favorite lens. One of my favorite lenses. Oldie but goodie. And the dope thing about it, so if you are going to constantly be shooting with an EF lens, keep it on. You like, dog, how I'm gonna cover the lens? It's that simple. Even if you got, for us, with the Canon joint, right? Even if, you know, you had the Canon joint, you can pop that on there, the EF Canon deal. And so right now, what I'm using on there is the 28 by 10, what is it? 28 to 135 lens. Old lens, but pretty dope. So yeah, this is what it looked like. So I have our 28 135 millimeter. There's our Viltrox mount adapter. And that's pretty much it, man. So this is this monster. We got two ways we can do it, right? Two ways we can do it. Hold on, let me set this down and so we can mount our mic like this, right? We can do something like that. You feel me? That's dope. Get a side view of that. Mic it up that way. Or stay with me. This live, I don't want to do too much editing. We in action, dog. And then you always want to have your wireless headphones, dog. Your wireless mic as well. And it's your choice. And by now you know which one I'm using, which is our Anchor Work. Anchor Work M650 attached to the Canon M50. Yeah, that's pretty much the setup. And I'll tag some shots so y'all can actually see what's going on here. This is the setup. This is our setup right here, man. Like I said, forgive me for the background. I haven't got everything set up for my office, so just trying to get this content out. Again, we got the 28 millimeter to 135. It does have autofocus and image stabilization. And then we have our mount adapter, which is the Viltrox speed booster adapter for all EF lenses. Now you can stick with this bad boy and get your, you know, I know Sigma has a full line of these specific lenses. You feel me? But if you like me, I don't want to use the EFM. I would prefer to use an EF lens. And we know it's endless, right? We can go Sigma, or we can just go Canon. But I'll leave a picture and show you. So this video is short. I'll leave a picture and show you my other favorite lens, which is the 24x105. You pretty much, if you got this lens or that lens, you don't really need anything else but, you know, possible ND filters. Keeping it a buck. Only thing you would need is a few ND filters, man. I mean, that's it. This one is okay in low lighting. The 24 to 105 is better, I would say, in low lighting, but this still gets the job done. The range is pretty decent. But yeah, this is the video. Thank you to everybody that made it this far. So that's pretty much gonna wrap up the video with our Canon M50. This beast, right? Stay tuned for our next video. We're gonna talk about one of the dopest vlogging cameras there is in 2025. You might have guessed it. If you're seeing that, you know what it is, huh? But yeah, this is the video. We got our Canon M50 beast. Everybody talk about the weight. Because the camera is so small, you don't really care about the weight of the lens, you feel me? I mean, it's not really a big deal. Only petty people make those statements, bro. It ain't that big of a deal for me. See my hands, bro. I'm not tripping off that. And if the bigger the lens, because the camera's so small, it makes it more weightier for you to actually grip the camera. You feel me? So I know it's so small you can grip this camera, bro. And if not, guess what? You can actually buy a battery grip for this. Another thing I forgot to mention. So if you're using, like, you know, the 70 to 300 or 200 millimeter, I always thought, dang, how do you keep the camera from falling forward? But they do have a shoe mount on the bottom for your tripod. So don't trip off of that, you feel me? But yeah, bless y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. Stay tuned for our next review. Creative Disciple Mason here, signing out. And like I always say, go out and create something. Live out a life. Peace.